Alright guys, welcome back to another FreakNZ video. Today I'm just going to be doing a couple of quick little build videos. Firstly, this one here, we're going to start off with the OPI SKS and the best way to build it in 0.12. Now, this, in my opinion, is the best you can possibly get it. So, we're rocking a couple of different things here. I'm going to break the gun back down to its main form and show you guys what we're chucking on. Now, what I would recommend doing, guys, even if you're not going to build these guns right away, go through a couple of the build videos that I've chucked up here and actually just build them in the preset menu. We're also going to run you guys through how to use this. So build them in the preset menu, save them, and then you've got the max and slot for 0.12 for all of these different weapons. So starting with the OPI SKS, guys, we've put the hexagon suppressor on this. This isn't technically the max recoil, but it's very, very nice to have a suppressor when you're using a slightly longer range gun. We have the Tapco integral SKS stock, okay? So likely your one is going to start out like this. I'll find it in just a second. Alright, stock build. So it's going to start out like this, okay, with this stock. Now do note you do need the OP SKS. You can't just use the regular SKS because it doesn't have the ability to DT mount a sort of sight rail onto the top. So what you're going to do is put the Tapco Intrafuse stock. So chuck the Tapco SKS stock onto it. You're also going to chuck the SKS pistol grip, the saw there, and then you're going to chuck the Tapco tube on it. Now, you can just put a variety of stocks on this, guys. The best one is the HKE1 stock, though, for recoil control. And then up the front here, chuck a 35 round magazine into it. You are going to chuck the RK2, where has that gone? RK2 grip onto the front. And then on here, hexagon SKS. And that's pretty much the base of it. Now we just need to chuck the sight on top. So all you need to do for this, guys, Cobra sight. Obviously here, this is again personal preference. I like the Monstrum compact sight at the moment. That's been my favorite one. And then a Holosun tactical device on the side. Okay, so this is, in my opinion, the best SKS build that you can make. Okay guys, so just quickly in the hideout, I'm going to show you how to switch the Holosun on to the red sort of lamp function, I guess you call it. We'll go up to the statue here, the little sort of target that's nice and dark. So right, firstly when you turn it on, my default binds for this are T to toggle on and off your tactical device, and then Control T to switch. Now you can see here, if we start out with the green one, press T once, switches to a red laser, press T twice, and you can see there's a little red flashlight. Now, if I go up against the back wall, you might be able to see it here as well. If we get nice and close, you can just see a very, very faint red flashlight. Now, what this actually does is it increases the hipfire accuracy of your weapon without showing at any kind of distance longer than about 5 meters, any kind of sign that you're actually aiming a sort of laser down there. Now, switch that to a red laser. You can see at the end, it's really, really clear and visible on the wall. And if you actually sweep across someone's head with this, they get a sort of blue flash, and it can sometimes give away your position. So what you want to do, switch that guy off until it disappears, okay? And you can see this green light on the back showing that it's there. It also doesn't really get in the way of any of your visuals having this laser on the gun, even though it looks kind of ugly. Now, if you see as we ADS here, I might actually just do a couple of sprays here. Okay, so pretty tight grouping there. We're gonna turn it off, reload the weapon, and then shoot another grouping and see how it goes. So I'm not moving my mouse at all there, guys. And hopefully you can see. Hopefully you could see, guys, with that second spray, that recoil pattern was, okay, that disappears. The recoil pattern's much, much, much larger there, so it's actually in a wider circle. So when you turn that laser sight on, you can see it was condensed right down to quite a small circle at this range. And then when we turn that laser off, it actually went really, really wide, okay? So this is a non-visible way of increasing your hipfire accuracy in Escape from Tarkov, so that's why I chucked this Holosun onto this weapon. Now, when you're trying to build one of these to start with, I actually have all the parts for this sitting around anyway. To purchase the parts automatically through the flea market, you click Find Parts, You can set your preferences for this depending on where it buys it from, but it's going to try and find the cheapest ones available. So you can see all of these different components here are all sort of all crammed together into one list. And you can see 185,709 rubles for the entire thing. So all you need to do, click purchase all. That's going to use your USD and whatever else you have, and the estimated value for your USD is implemented into this price as well, so it's not just the rubles. Okay, so before you jump back into the preset menus to actually assemble these guns, you need to make sure they have enough room to be properly assembled. So you can see what I've done here. I've grabbed the bodies of the OPI SKSs here, and I've chucked them out in a little bit of space. So once they've had all the stuff chucked onto them, they're going to have enough space, to just sit there. So then what you're going to do, guys, click in your presets menu, go and open up the build that you just had again, and then click assemble. Now you can select whichever one of these. You can't actually do them both at once, but that doesn't really slow you down a huge amount. So click that, click select, and then you can see back in there it's actually assembled the full gun. Alright, so thanks for hanging around, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you want to catch more content, obviously, guys, sub down below. You guys know how YouTube works by this point. And if you guys want to catch me on my live stream, that's linked down below as well. Hope you've enjoyed, though. See you guys around on the next one.